I played 4 years down there, and after my 3rd year, I saw that, we didn't get any better. You just started breaking up the team, and we had a decent trio, myself, Mike Miller, and Grant Hill. Going into my 4th year, it was a bad year. We get off to a bad start. I think we won our first game, and we lost like 19 in a row. Doc Rivers got fired, and I just knew it wasn't going to be good. I wanted out. It was either, go out and get me some guys that's going to make this team better, or get rid of me. And at that time, the GM was John Weisbrod, and you're not bringing in players that's making this team better. Either trade me, whatever. You got to get me out of here. But before all that went down, this guy is killed me in the media for no reason. There's some things that I said that I look back on like, dang, you shouldn't have said that, but it was just out of frustration. And this guy was, every day it was something new. He's selfish, he's this, he's that. I'm like, wow, this guy just told me he was going to take the high road. So I got frustrated and I went back at him.
He's kicked again, he's out of the game, and he is, he's gone.
It was just a war of words. Got out of there. And, I hated for it to end like that, but it happened. I moved on, and now I'm in a better place. A lot of memories, great ones, and also some bad ones. That day of the press conference, I'm at the arena, and before I get up all the way out the tunnel, I see all these people. And I'm like, what is this? I'm thinking something else was going on in the arena. They started shouting my name, I'm like, oh my God. That right there is just a great feeling. That was a great embrace to the city of Houston. Yo, my 7 years, man, I have never, ever seen anything like this. Come on, man, y'all gonna make me get too emotional up here. I appreciate the love. I'm glad to be a part of this. I'm just looking forward to something great happening in the city of Houston. And believe me, something great is gonna happen. It's exactly what I wanted. I don't have to go out here every night and score 40, 50 points like I did. And I don't have to carry that burden no more. For the first time in my career, I'm playing with a great coach. It's crazy, but out of all the coaches I've been through, Jeff we clicked right away. Just had that mutual respect for each other. And playing with Yao has been just a dream come true. You win championships with a big man like that. The organization is first-class organization. The fans now are unbelievable. So it's everything that I pretty much wanted.
Down to 5, down to 4, McGrady for the win! Yes! Tracy McGrady, outstanding, outrageous, simply incredible!
We have the pieces, and I think if I'm healthy, Yao's healthy, with the two of us out there and the pieces that we have around us, we're one of the better teams in this league. I'm living the movie, man. I always tell my friends, I'm starting in my own movie. The big house, the jet, the cars, being able to provide for my family, and not have any worries. Being able to go places and people know who I am. Coming from Arvindale, that's pretty damn good. It really is. Never in a million years would I thought it would happen that quick and I'd be so popular. And I'm blessed, man, and I never forget that. I got my foundation, beautiful wife, we've been together 10 years, and 2 beautiful kids, Layla and Layman. And I tell you, to have my kids, my family, to have them around is one of the most therapeutic things ever. It's the best. To have her, and them just laughing and smiling every day, and Daddy, I love you. Call me on the phone, and that's the best feeling, because I go through so much every day in my profession that people don't even know about. But like I said, that is the therapeutic thing of my problems right there is my family.
We talked about Tracy McGrady getting off to a good start. They're 3-9 after trailing after the first quarter, and this is a guy that can get it done in a number of ways, taking the ball off the dribble, and what I like is his showing that fire. But the flip side is when he doesn't play well. We don't know if his back's been hurting him all year, but when his shooting woes, and this Houston Rocket team can make an upstart during the season.
And they need to. They come in at 5-12. Our officials tonight, Joe Forte, along with Tim Donahue and Gary Zielinski. And that is a 3-point hit. And from outside, David Wesley, and that is his calling card, the 3.
Well, you see the importance of McGrady. When he's on the floor in the post, he gets double teamed. McGrady finally comes over and knocks off that shot. But he's done a pretty nice job, and he's paid attention to him, and he's made his field goal attempts difficult.
Ryan Bowen checks out. McGrady comes back in for the Houston Rockets. This is Derek Anderson finding Tracy McGrady, who is 1 of 3 to start the game. Wells defending.
Oh, my. How sweet was that?
I mean, faked him baseline, went middle, hung, used his left hand. I mean, are there any more adjectives to describe that?
Well, what he really does, he loves to finish with that left hand going around the basket. What a great advantage.
Right through the hands of Skinner.
And the Pacers played him because he could go left, he could go right, plus he could make outside shots. If he can bring that to this Rocket team, that makes him so much valuable.
Mike Bibby had picked up his second foul moments ago, and Jason Hart out of Syracuse had taken his place. And David Wesley the other way. He had some off-season knee surgery, and his camp was kind of spotty at best. Look at McGrady work inside over Stojakovic.
I say they have no shot blocking, so if you get inside, you can go right to the basket. But just the footwork of Tracy McGrady, he's one of those guys, Reggie, that he sort of has that sleepy look on his face, and you think, well, he's not playing with that kind of intensity. Believe me, this guy is an incredible competitor. They can play Corliss Williamson and Skinner and Kenny Thomas, some of these guys off the bench who maybe not fit into that type of offense, but could maybe bring something to the table here. We see McGrady rise up and hit the shot. So it might be that their second unit has to play differently offensively.
And both teams have a pep in their step, and I really like how Houston role players, David Wesley, Derek Anderson, Stromile Swift, they come in and they got a little pep to their step.
Tumbo gets the rebound on the missed shot by Mike Bibby, who just comes off the Sacramento bench. Out there with Garcia and Miller and Thomas.
I'm telling you, Kevin, he's got Francisco Garcia on him. His eyes are big as saucers right now.
But you look at the 5 that's out there for the Sacramento Kings. Who else is going to guard Tracy McGrady?
McGrady is 6 of 12. Thomas on him. Oh, what a play by Tracy McGrady.
That's just upper body strength right there. He just muscled that ball right to the basket. Looked like he had no place to go underneath the basket. Great players just have a sense of where they are, and when they hear that whistle, they think 3 points, not 2. And Tracy McGrady, here's the whistle.
When Tracy McGrady penetrates,
Rockets have hit 3 threes, and the Kings have hit 1 3-point shot. And this is Tracy McGrady, the game-high scorer right now, who puts in his 18th point.
What Gattelman had in the first half is when Bonzi Wells went to the bench in favor of the rookie Francisco Garcia. Tracy McGrady started to catch fire, and they go with the switch with Sharif switching out on him. Tracy McGrady picks up the foul on Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Swift comes in for Anderson. McGrady over Abdul-Rahim. Good! Tracy McGrady with a 3 with a 10th of a second to play. And the Kings, who led by 14 with 4:10 left,
In the third quarter, they're right back in this game. The pressure now swings to Sacramento to close this game out at home.
Here's McGrady, picked up by Vivian on the fly. T-MAC is at 2 straight, 5 in a row, and
Don't worry about anything else scoring.
it's Miller looking for Wells and picked up by McGrady, who gets tangled up with Miller. McGrady is guarding Bonzi Wells, and he slaps it away. What a nice defensive play by Tracy McGrady.
Milk the clock, get the ball into Tracy McGrady's hands with under 10 seconds so he can make a move, make a play.
That's a tough shot. Oh, my goodness. He has made some incredible shots, but that's what happens. You get a closer on your team. That's the Yankees with Mariano Rivera. Those closers are something special. The big basket right here. They get a score here, put it up to either 7 or 8. It'd be tough for Sacramento to overcome that.
Tracy McGrady flies inside with a foul.
And he was caught right there because right now Sharif Abdul-Rahim and Bonzi Wells are trying to talk it out like, should he show on the pick and roll? Should I go under? And he's a little bit upset. Yeah, he got caught going underneath, and Sharif didn't show enough because he thought that he was going to go over the top. And I don't know who their go-to player is on Sacramento's team.
That is a terrific victory for the Houston Rockets.